And the West will start out with the possession. Weber outside. Top of the key, Duncan. Pass to Marbury. Now Weber. Shoots over Pierce. Misses off the left iron. Iverson outside. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Duncan. Pass to Marbury. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Weber. Excellent D there from Pierce.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pass to Jordan. Tracy McGrady on the wing, covered by Peyton. Martin, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is where Martin can really hurt you, which is why defenses resort to fouling him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward who gets after it on defense.
And he's good on the second. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Garnett outside. Pass to Duncan. Inside. Here's Weber. Connects on the 17-footer.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Iverson after Chris Webber scored. Iverson outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And so here are the West All-Stars after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Here's Marbury. Iverson covering. Just 5 on the clock. That misses off the backboard.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
The baseline jam. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Pierce.
He's got all of the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Duncan with a screen on Iverson. Duncan left side and stolen by Jordan. The West grabs the miss. Peyton from outside. Here's Duncan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Duncan won't miss a chance to clean up things on the glass. He's extremely smart about putting his length and his excellent footwork to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
Martin banked in off the glass.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Here's Marbury. Garnett, the screen to the middle. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Here's Iverson. first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Duncan with the block.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Here's Marbury. Iverson covering. Marbury passes to Garnett. Clock at 4. Here's Payton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Iverson outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. The West grabs the miss. Here's Marbury. Hasn't made one yet. Duncan with a screen on Jordan. Kicks it out to Garnett. The three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, in many ways, KG is the ideal 4/5 man. Can space the floor with his shooting and do the work of a center inside.
Now here's Iverson. McGrady outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McGrady's got his second basket of the night. Weber outside. Shoots over Pierce. Weber gets the bucket.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's Iverson after Chris Webber scored. The shot by McGrady, no good. Webber, the pass to Marbury. And here's Garnett. Some nice passing here by the West to the inside. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Jordan. And West also making a switch. Nash is checked in. Garnett surveying the defense. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
You know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Baron Davis, he's checked in for the East. Outside, Martin. Here's Iverson. And another miss by the East.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Coach knows about the challenges of playing against a team led by Steve Nash. He told me about the adjustments they'll make, saying you can't take your eye off your man. Steve is going to be running in and around the lane, but the moment we lose track of our guy, Steve will find them for an easy basket. Back to you, Kev.
All right, thank you, David. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here is Nash. Still without a basket. Pass to Weber. Five on the clock. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Garnett. Nash outside. And here's Weber, covered by Martin. Goes back up. Rebound by Wallace. And it's Davis with the ball for the East. They trail by 1. Iverson outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
And that one's good. Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now a timeout called by the East. Sean Marion is checked in for the West. And the East has possession. It's a three-point game. Iverson outside. Over Marion. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Iverson's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Nash the pass to Weber. Weber can't get that one to fall.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
It's stolen by McGrady. Iverson outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Duncan with the block.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's O'Neal. Here's McGrady. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. McGrady's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Marion outside. Pass to Duncan. Back to Marion. Now here's Nash. The West again cannot hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Now here's Marion. No scoring in this one. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the West leads by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's O'Neal. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Pass to Marbury. Marion kicks to Duncan. Some nice passing here by the West. O'Neal sets the screen for Marion. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for the East All-Stars. Down low, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Pass to Marbury. Marion kicks to Duncan. And here is Marion. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Marion. And stolen by Wallace. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. That one's in, his first shot this game.
So active a player. The big man, Abdur Rahim, is solid at getting to the offensive glass.
Pass to Marbury. Here's Duncan. Now Shaq. Wallace covering.
That's a chance he typically converts.
And so the first quarter is in the books. East All-Stars ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Now here is Carter. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Sinks the triple. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
To the wing on the left. Here's Marbury, defended by Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The East making a switch. Cassell's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Carter with a screen on Nash. It's tipped. Marion with it. Now Pierce defending. Nowitzki left side. Stolen by O'Neal. Carter down low. That one falls. Wallace has got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Nowitzki against O'Neal. And the foul on Paul Pierce. And that'll be his third foul so far. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Carter. Gary Payton, he's checked in for the West. Here's Marbury. He has 5. O'Neal with the putback.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Castro O'Neal. Here's Cassell. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Cassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
Some nice passing here by the West. Shaq is screen on Cassell. Marbury busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Marbury's got 7.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
O'Neal kicks to Jordan. Outside, Pierce. Wallace with a screen for Pierce. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 from the East.
Pierce out there running the show. Makes the call and then creates a nice opening.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Payton looking it over. Driving inside. Count that one. Payton's got his first points of the game.
Good tight handles for Gary Payton, and he knows how to use them effectively.
Pass to Cassell. It's Pierce on the wing. Nowitzki against O'Neal. Outside, Jordan. And the 3 off target. The West trails by 11. Here's Marbury. He's got 7. Marion outside. Nowitzki for 3. East grabs the miss. Here's Cassell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low. Finding a high percentage look there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the East.
Mind the lanes.
And West also making a switch. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Nowitzki.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Now here's Payton. It's taken away by Wallace. McGrady outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Payton. With the teardrop. Good D by Jordan. The East leading by 14. Here's O'Neal. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Duncan. And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside, Payton. Duncan with the bounce pass. And it's Marbury missing. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. McGrady against Marion. Outside Jordan. Over Payton. Jordan can't get it to go. The West trails by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Marion. To the paint. Here's Marbury. Lock at 6. Inside. Stolen. Here's Cassell. He has 6. That bucket in no time at all. Cassell's got 8.
Yeah, Cassell, just a great sense for when to pull up. A high IQ guy with a smooth shot off the dribble.
Now, here's Payton. Marion outside. Shot clock at 5. Payton can't get it to go.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Jordan kicks to O'Neal. Stolen by Duncan. Here's Payton. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent defensive instincts there from Duncan, turning defense into offense.
And the East All-Stars call time here. The East making a switch. Iverson's checked in. The East leading by 14. Shoots from the line, and the jumper is on the mark. Iverson's got 6 points.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
The East leading by 16. Clock is at 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garnett outside. Pass to Shaq. Duncan down low. Jordan's there. Duncan makes him pay inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McGrady outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. They trail by 14. Nash outside. Pass to Payton. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Garnett can't get it to go. Now the East All-Stars with it. Iverson outside. Teardrop shot. The West grabs the miss. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Garnett. And it's the East with the rebound. O'Neal dishes to Iverson. Back to O'Neal. Pass to McGrady. O'Neal a screen on Nash. For the 3. And that one's good. McGrady's got 11 points.
Showing off the range there.
The West trails by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to O'Neal. Iverson outside. Fading against McGrady. It's rebounded by O'Neal. So it's the West now. 17-point game. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. Nash kicks to Garnett. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Good. Nice job down low. He's got 8.
Just too good a player to leave open.
The East leading by 15, and the East All-Stars call time here. Martin's check in for the East. .153 left in the first half. Jordan down low. Guarded by Weber. Jordan's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Marbury. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Here's McGrady. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
It's his first trip to the line.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he makes the first.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
That one misses. And he nails the third. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Weber against Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
The West All-Stars have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Free throw good from Weber.
And, you know, Weber's versatility really stands out. I mean, he's a big man that can pass, rebound, and score in a lot of ways.
Weber hits them both. The East leading by 15. Jordan outside. Pass to Martin. From deep, Iverson. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Duncan, that's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that's 10 points for Tim Duncan.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Duncan's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Iverson outside. Hard-fought bucket for AI.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Here's Marbury. He's got 7. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Weber. Outside, Payton. Offline with his 3. O'Neal passes to McGrady. Shoots over Weber. Here's Iverson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Pass to Duncan. Iverson against Weber. Here's Marbury, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Marbury's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Here's McGrady. Martin with the screen for McGrady. Down low. Stolen by Duncan. Pass break. Here comes the West. Marbury, good. Marbury's got 12.
Marbury using that great speed of his to get out ahead of the defense and get the fast break hoop.
The East leading by 10. And here is Jordan. Here's McGrady. Connects from three-point range. He's got 16.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Weber outside. Duncan outside. Pass to Payton. Now here's Garnett. Duncan with a screen on Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Garnett the pass to Marbury. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the East. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Iverson. What a move inside by Iverson.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Pierce with the steal. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And he camps off the fast break with a monster slam.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Duncan outside. Pass to Weber. Over Pierce. And nothing is falling for him right now. The East leading by 17. Jordan outside. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the West now. Marbury passes to Weber. And here's Duncan. Here's Marbury. He's got 12. Here's Weber. Hits the front of the rim and out. Iverson outside. The West grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Marbury passes to Payton. Here's Marbury. The three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pierce kicks to Iverson. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Duncan. Pass to Weber. Over Iverson. Weber can't hit.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Back to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Duncan. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. McGrady outside. Payton passes to Marbury.
Stephon Marbury can flat out fill it up, and right now he's on track for a monster night.
The East leading by 15. Iverson with the ball. He's got 10. And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And both free throws good for Iverson. The West trails by 17. Inside, got a piece of it, and stolen by Jordan. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Pass to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's down low. He's against Weber, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That's good from Pierce.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
Here's Marbury. 14 points for him. Weber gets the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Iverson, 12 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the stripe.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He misses the free throw.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
The East making a switch. Wallace is checked in. Nash is checked in for the West. And the second free throw, good. The West trails by 19. Duncan outside. Here's Garnett. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's Pierce on the wing, defended by Nash. Iverson against Garnett. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Wallace. 15 points for Iverson.
And that's tough. But sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion.
Here's Marbury. He's got 14. To the middle. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They have a 19-point lead. Nash against Iverson. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Shot clock at 6. Wallace with the screen on Duncan. Here's the pass to Wallace. And yes, it's good. Wallace has got 6.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
The West trails by 21. Here's Marbury. Here's Garnett. And the shot is long. Now here's Iverson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Steve Nash.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The East All-Stars have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Free throw good, Iverson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Nash, the pass to Weber. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Martin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Iverson outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Iverson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Weber kicks it over to Nash. Back to Weber. And no good that time. Nice defense from Wallace. Iverson outside. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to Weber. East grabs the miss. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. McGrady outside. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Nash.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Iverson outside. Over Nash. Iverson, no luck. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the West. Back to Weber. Garnett outside. Duncan with the screen for Nash. Drains the three-pointer. Nash has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot. a deadly three-point shooter, too.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 18 over Nash. Wallace dishes to Iverson. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 19. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Duncan. We've got 1:23 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Shoots it up. And it's Marbury missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to McGrady. The shot. Nails the wide-open jump shot. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Here's Marbury. He's got 14. Going inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love when he takes initiative like this because it forces the defense's hand.
The West All-Stars have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Martin. Jordan comes in for McGrady. Davis is subbed in for Allen Iverson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. O'Neal's checked in for Weber. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Garnett. Marion, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. And it's Payton in for Nash. And he can't hit the second. Here's Jordan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Jordan.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Now here's Nowitzki. Still scoreless. Pierce with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Davis missing. Here's West now. Payton passes to Marbury. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. Nowitzki's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The East All-Stars up on top, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
The East leading by 20. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Duncan. Pass to Payton. It's stolen by McGrady. It's good. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Nash kicks to Duncan. On the wing, Payton. Duncan with a screen on McGrady. Payton. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
So it's the West now. Pass to Marion. And here's Duncan. O'Neal with the steal. Here's McGrady. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Now, Clark, a lot of folks are saying the NBA is getting back to being a guards league. Do you think they're right?
I'm not quite ready to go that far, Kevin. Guards certainly have an impact and influence on the game, but a dominant big man is still the primary weapon in the game and has a little more value than outstanding guard play. But it is interesting to see the NBA does have an awful lot of talent on the perimeter.
Gilbert Arenas has checked in for Nash. Payton passes to O'Neal. Duncan with the screen on Davis. Payton with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Payton. And 12 points for Duncan.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Pass to Jordan. Wallace with the screen on Marion. Here's Jordan. O'Neal with the rebound. Jordan's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. O'Neal sets the screen for Payton. And taken away by Wallace. McGrady outside. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. McGrady's got 27 points.
And they need those kind of buckets from it, making an impact offensively.
O'Neal looking around. Back to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Marion in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Arenas. And it's the East with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. Arenas kicks to Marion. Wallace with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Payton on the double team. The 3 from Davis. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
On the other side of a crisp pass this time. Barron nailing the jump shot.
Some nice passing here by the West. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. Here's McGrady. Second shot opportunity. And O'Neal finishes inside.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the West. O'Neal sets the screen for Payton. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Shaq. Wallace covering. O'Neal against Wallace to end the run, and it's sent back by Wallace.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Kenyon Martin has checked in for O'Neal. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Weber, he's checked in for O'Neal. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And talk about the reigning MVP, Tim Duncan. Greg, what makes him so special?
Well, let's start with that bank shot. One of the all-time unstoppable weapons. And it comes down to his IQ for the game. Not the most athletic, but he always knows what's needed to win.
Now here is Carter, and the foul called on Shawn Marion. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's Abdul Rahim. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's West now. Marbury passes to Weber. And the layup's good off the glass.
Inside, Weber, confident and fearless. There's so much power behind his attack.
And here is the East now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Pass to Wallace. Carter up top, pulls up. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Marbury, following the score by Vince Carter. Weber outside. And something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
And here's the West with the ball. Here's Marbury. Weber outside. Shot from 12. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
O'Neal dishes to Davis. O'Neal passes to Abdul Rahim. Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Marbury passes to Marion. 6 on the shot clock. Over Abdul Rahim. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Because of his athleticism, Shawn Marion is a hard matchup, which is why he's able to draw fouls like he does.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. In terms of the future of the NBA, Clark, who's the face of the league? Is it Tim Duncan, winning MVP last season?
And I tell you what, the face of the league is an interesting debate to have. You could argue it could be Kobe. You talk about production, championship-level performance, and charisma. Kobe certainly looks the part. 3-time defending champ already. Shaq was Finals MVP. He's got a huge personality to match his huge game. I'd even throw in a high schooler, LeBron James. He brings some of those same elements that I highlighted in those other 2 guys. So Tim Duncan, production, performance, may lack the personality of the others.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, here's Marbury. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Rose is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Weber's checked in. East with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal a screen on Payton. That drive by Carter. Here's Cassell. 5 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Duncan. There's the drive. Here's Garnett. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now here's Rose. And we know last season marked the creation of the National Basketball Development League, the NBDL. The NBA family now creating, Clark, its own minor league system.
Yeah, I like going in that direction for the NBA and its teams. It made travel a little easier. The 8 teams currently all clustered in the southeast part of the country. We'll see how that expands and grows and evolves, but I think the league itself is sure to develop over time while developing future NBA players.
Here's Cassell. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Carter on the wing. There's the triple. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
So it's the West now. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Cassell against Weber. Three-pointer. Here's Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Here's Cassell. Right side Rose. Back to Carter. Lays it up off the glass. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hey, nobody on this floor or any floor for that matter is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Weber. Looking to get back on track here. And too long on the shot.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Rose scanning the floor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got his first points of the night.
Jalen is more than capable of getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
Garnett with a screen on Cassell. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Here's Cassell. Right side Rose. Here's Abdul-Rahim, guarded by Garnett. Abdul-Rahim passes to Rose. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the West. Goes up the baseline, and that's good for two.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Cassell. There's Rose with the three. That doesn't go either for Rose. Here's Marbury, defended by Carter. At the elbow, Payton. To the right side. And here's Weber. No good there. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time